the new Uoma Beauty sister brand. Okay. Oh, Uoma Beauty line. They have all the different foundations. So it comes with a lip stain, which I really like that shade. It also comes with mascara, cleansing oil, a glow oil, and then the foundation. So I don't see any concealers, but I'm gonna look for my shade. It is $14.98. I think I'd probably be between Honey and Bronze Venus. So let me see. Okay, so I matched myself online using my Anastasia foundation shade to Honey T4. So I'm gonna get this shade and try it out. And then I really like this lip stain. This is called, let's see, what shade is it? Casually Lit. Yeah, Casually Lit, which seems more like a brown tone, and I love brown tone, so I'm gonna get that. Hopefully they come out with a concealer, bronzer, powder for this line, because I really want to try that. I'm not really into like the serum and cleanser or mascaras. And they also have wipes as well. So it looks like they come with cloth wipes or cleansing wipes. Oh, so Go Off water activated 2-in-1 cleansing wipes. Oh, so that's cool. So these are water activated, which I feel like probably could be better on the skin than using actual like makeup remover wipes. So maybe I'll try that. Okay, so let me put some hand sanitizer on my hands right quick and I'll show you guys what I got. Oh, look at this. Wait a minute, it's cold in my ear. Flawless in Real Life Skin Perfecting Foundation in the shade Honey T4. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's Complicated Lip Tint plus Oil plus Gloss in the shade Casually Lit. And I heard that this can double as a lip tint, or you can also use it as a cheek tint, so you can use it as like blush. So I'm definitely going to try that multiple ways, see how it works. And then I also got those So Fresh and So Clean.
So fresh and so clean.
Sticking out awkwardly, like what? Okay, so I already did my brows and eyes off camera. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in because we're focusing on the face makeup today. It's always good to zoom in so you guys can see how the foundation looks. This is the founder of Uoma Beauty, Sharon C, and I will be using Black owned beauty brands in this video just to fit the vibe. Foundation actually came in this little plastic thing. I just want to let you guys know that. So if you do go to the store and pick up one that does not have plastic on, don't buy it, because that means that somebody most likely took it off in the store and used it. This is the Flawless IRL Skin Perfecting Foundation, available in 30 shades for $15, and also 6 custom formulations depending on your skin tone. Out of the 6 different formulations depending on your skin tone, I have mine in the shade Honey, which is infused with dandelion extract, and what it's infused with is going to depend on your shade section. This is also buildable from sheer to full coverage. Comes with 1 fluid ounce in a pump. I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Silk Primer. When testing out new foundations, I just go in with products that I know I like. So if anything goes wrong, I know that it's most likely the new product that I purchased and not what I currently use. I'm just gonna go ahead and let that sit on my face for a minute, because sometimes things can start separating and balling up if it mixes in with the product that you use underneath. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let this kind of soak in for a minute, because it is a little bit more greasy feeling. Since I'm using a new foundation, I'm going to use a brush on one side, and I'm going to use the Japanesque 709 foundation. Well, I don't know if this is exactly a foundation brush. I forgot the name of it when I first got it, but I love this brush for foundation. It's like the Flawless face brush, kabuki type of brush. And then on the other side, I'm going to use a sponge. I'm going to use this one from Juno & Co. It feels really soft today. Okay, let's see, how is it coming out? 1 full, that's only a pump, hold up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a pump and a half because it didn't want to pump out right when I first did it. So that's how it looks when you first apply it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. Oh yeah, it has a scent to it. It kind of, I can't tell what kind of scent that has, but it does have some sort of fragrance to it that I can smell as soon as I pumped it out. Okay, so far the match is perfect. Hello, that match is excellent. Okay, so let me look up close right quick. So far, this is definitely a natural finish. It looks really, really good on top of that Fenty primer. Looks like skin. It's very undetectable on the skin. It doesn't look like I'm wearing like foundation. It just smoothed out the skin. It perfected any discoloration. I really like how it looks, and the amount that I used is really good to cover it up. And I also really like how it looks with a brush. So I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, so that was a 1 pump, but I did 1 pump and a half, just like I kind of did on this side. So, and this Juno & Co sponge, if you know about this sponge is supposed to be a sponge that, I'll say that one more time, that's supposed to keep the coverage. Like, it's not like one of those other types of sponges that soak up the product. That blended out really flawless and effortlessly. It's a slight difference in the way it applies with the sponge. So I definitely like the side with the brush better. With the sponge, it seems for some odd reason to be clinging to a little bit more of my dry patches because I'm really, really dry around here. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a little bit more. Okay, so here's how it looks on the sponge side, and then how it looks on the brush side. So it looks equally good, but I do like how it's sitting better on the brush side. Like I said, on the sponge side, it seems to be clinging to a little bit more dry patches. You may not be able to see it on camera because my dry skin is not as bad. It's not peeling up anywhere. It's not like balling off or anything like that, but it is a little bit drier around in this area. I'm going to start off with concealer, and I'm going to kind of speed through this. So I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty 220 concealer. It looks really, really good on top of this foundation. I can definitely tell that if I go to set everything, I feel like it's going to really dry it down because this foundation is not dewy or not, it's not dewy, luminous, or matte. It's more of like a, could you say satin finish? With a soft, radiant, natural finish, skin perfecting balm. A product like this is really good on all skin types. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Uoma Beauty Double Take Sculpt and Strobe Stick. Now this is from Uoma's original line. This is their $40 stick. I have it in a shade of brown sugar, which is too dark, but I'm gonna use it anyway for this video. And I'm gonna use a little bit because I usually use a lot of this, and that's where I go, excuse me, that's where I go wrong. I'm gonna take it, see? And you only need a little bit of this. This has the sculpt side and the highlight side, but see? And this contour stick is on sale for $15. It was $40. So I don't know if she's discontinuing a lot of the products on her original site. This is the a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's complicated lip tint plus cheek stain plus oil plus gloss, available in 6 different shades, and the price is set at $7. Also comes with a flat applicator, which should apply it smoothly. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the back of my hand. Very lightweight, and I can feel that it is like flexible. It's not something that's really thick and sticky, so I'm gonna go ahead and see how this applies. And this doesn't really have much of a scent. So on the skin, it definitely feels like a liquid, and it's giving me a nice flush. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit more. Okay, so it looks really good on the skin. It didn't lift up the foundation or concealer underneath. I'm gonna use the Beauty Bakery Flour Better Not Bitter powder in the shade Yellow. Oh wow, when I applied it on the back of my hand to lift it up, so this is how it looks on the back of on my finger, and it's like not coming off. So I don't know if this is like smudge proof or something like that, but maybe we'll test that out too. So this is the color. Oh my gosh, it feels really watery. And I really love this shade. It's like a brick red. If you guys remember that Maybelline, what is that called? The Maybelline, it's from their coffee collection, the liquid lipstick. I forgot which shade it's in, but this shade looks just like that. I'm gonna use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I keep forgetting that my lashes will lift right up. Right, so I'm not going to apply any mascara or anything like that. I really don't feel like doing that. 3:06. You guys see that? 3:06 in the afternoon. I know I started this pretty late. I'm going to leave it on for a couple of hours, and then I'll come back to you guys and show you guys how it is holding up. Bring my hair pieces back down. Okay, so first of all, can my lashes be any further from my lash line? I had put them up higher because I don't like how these lashes look. Like, they're too short. But anyway, here's how the mask look. I had it on at a couple of stores. It doesn't look as bad as it did the clip earlier from this one that I'm posting now, like when I had my hair in those braids. The makeup on that was horrendous, but this one is not as bad. Also, it's about 2 hours later. I don't know what that is. I guess that's from the mask dragging across my face, I think. My nose is starting to separate around here, and I'm sweating really bad. I'm still holding on pretty well. It has a lot to do with the fact that I am sweating and I'm wearing a mask. But like I said, I wanted to try it with a mask. Yeah, I think that that part is from the mask. But yeah, the lip stain was doing pretty good until I just ate. So yeah, it doesn't hold up well when you do drink something. But other than that, it has been lasting pretty well. And it's transfer proof until you drink something. So it was doing well in the mask. Okay, it is now 8:28 at night, and I've had this foundation on, this makeup on, for about 5 hours now. I always, anytime I do like a foundation review, I always like to give you guys at least 5 hours of wear time before I come back on and like give my final thoughts of how it wore through the day. I don't keep makeup on long, so that's why I won't do like 8-12 hour review wear tests. I do it based on about how long I would typically wear makeup. Like after about 2 hours, things start going downhill from there. I'll be able to tell. So I'm like, at 5 hours, it should be good to go. I'll start off by telling you guys, 100% recommend. I'm definitely, once I'm out of both of these, I'm going back as soon as I'm out of both of these. Like I really like both of them, like genuinely like both of them. I mean, starting with the Skin Perfecting Foundation, first of all, look at how good it still looks. After 5 hours of wear time, after the mask, after this heat, man, and the sweating, it still looks really good. It's still held up very well. Like I showed you guys earlier when I was in the car, I did have some separating on the nose, but that's normal because not only am I oily right there, but also with the mask, that did not help the situation. I mean, to find my perfect match at the drugstore, you guys know when you have a neutral undertone, it is like the worst thing trying to find a neutral undertone foundation at the drugstore. So to actually find it and for it to be my perfect match the way this is, I just love it. And it still has that like kind of satin skin like finish. It is not really dewy, so I feel like when you have if you have dry skin, I feel like this is going to be great. Like, you don't have to set it. If you have oily skin, this is going to be great. You do have to set it because, again, with the oils, but still, even then, I think that it still looks really, really good and really flawless. And I did not have to apply a lot as well. That's probably pretty much it, what I have to say about the foundation. I mean, I think it's just perfect. As for the the lip tint plus oil plus gloss, this right here was really, really good too. Beautiful shade, as you guys seen. The shade that I got is Casually Lit, which is this brown tone. I think that's the only brown tone in this collection so far, which is why I went for that, because I love brown tone lip products. So this right here, really, really pigmented when it went on. It definitely felt like a oil. It felt more like an oil, if anything. Looked like a lip gloss, felt like an oil, stayed on like a lip tint. That's how I would definitely explain it. Had it not been for me eating and drinking, I definitely think that it would have lasted longer, because even in the mask, it did not transfer into the mask, which sometimes, well, with lip glosses, you know, lip glosses automatically will transfer into a face mask, but that product did not until I started eating and drinking, and that's when it's like disappeared, except for, I think right here, that's it. Either that or my lips are so dry that may just be blood. These are the water activated face wipes, 40 pack, $6, and infused with argan oil and vitamin E. For years I've been using makeup remover wipes, and then I just found out this year that makeup remover wipes are not good for the skin. I don't know why. Maybe there's bad ingredients in it, maybe it's just rough on the skin. So I use a makeup remover from the brand Simple now, or what is the other one? I also use Biore charcoal cleansing micellar water. Yeah, I use micellar water to clean off my makeup. So this is supposed to be, you just wet it and that's it. So we will find out just how well this works. So I just took off my lashes. I opened it right here because it looks like she put a string on here, so you can possibly close it back up from the top, which is really, really cool. It's infused with argan oil and vitamin E. Why did I pull it like that? So, so it comes like this, and it looks like you just pull it. Oh yeah, it smells like, kind of smells like argan oil. So here's the sheet. Okay, so it's just this thick cloth. So I'm gonna go whip this up. I brought my phone in the bathroom with me, just in case it started doing something funny, but no, I didn't do anything. So, let's see. And they said for waterproof type of makeup to leave it on that part for about, how long? 10 seconds on the eye and face makeup, but I didn't put any waterproof products on. Okay, so far using this, I do like the fact that it removes the makeup very, very well. I do feel like to really remove it better, I would probably need to use 2 wipes, but because I have like a lot of glue on my eyes right now. What it removes, I like what it removes with one cloth. I can tell like it is infused with argan oil and vitamin E, because when you wet it up, you can hear like it kind of has that soapy sound to it, so you can tell that it's infused with something. Let's see, let me just give you guys a little bit more detail. Yeah, it definitely removed the makeup very well, but I can tell that I still need to wash my face. Like I said, people have been saying that these, I don't know if I look crazy right now, which I know I do, but people have been saying like the cleansing wipes and stuff like that is really bad for the skin, so I'll definitely keep you guys updated and let you know if this does anything funny to my skin. But so far, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hate to close it out like this, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!